A plane takes off, a few minutes later, it crashes. Then another one takes off, and another one, and another one. Every day, thousands of Africans sit at their phones watching a tiny virtual plane climb higher into the sky. Some walk away with profit, many don't. What started as a simple online game has become one of the most talked about gambling phenomena in Africa. Known by many as Kandege, where I'm from, Aviator has spread from WhatsApp groups, betting shops in university campuses, workplaces, commuter ranks, and family homes. For some, it's entertainment. For others, it's hope. And for a growing number of people, it has become something far dangerous. This is the story of Zimbabwe's Aviator obsession and the price some people have paid chasing a flight that never lands. The promise sounds simple. Deposit a few dollars, watch the plane rise. Cash out before it crashes, win money. In a country where many people face financial pressures, attraction is obvious. People want solutions. People want opportunities. People want relief. Social media is filled with screenshots of winning. Friends share stories of successful cash outs. WhatsApp groups celebrate big wins, and every winning story creates a powerful question. What if I could do next? For many young Zimbabweans, Aviator isn't viewed as just another game. It's viewed as a chance to pay rent, a chance to buy groceries, a chance to cover school fees, a chance to finally get ahead. But every dream comes with a risk, and many people don't see the trap until they are already inside of it. Most gambling addictions don't begin with a devastating loss. They begin with a victory. A player wins a few dollars and wins again. Suddenly, the confidence starts to grow. Maybe they figured something out. Maybe they understand the game. Maybe they found a winning strategy. But what feels like skill is often something else. The excitement of winning creates a powerful emotional reaction, and that feeling becomes something people want to experience again and again. Soon the game is no longer about money. It's about chasing the feeling. Then comes the loss. A player loses $5, then 10, then 20. The natural reaction seems simple. I'll win it back. Just one more round. Just one more chance. Just one more bet. But the more people lose, the more pressure they feel to recover what is gone. This is where gambling becomes dangerous. The game stops. The entertainment stops. It starts becoming an obsession. People begin spending more time betting. The more money betting, the more energy thinking about betting. The plane crashes, but the player stays. They'll be waiting for the next flight, and the next flight, and the next flight. As the Aviator popularity exploded across African countries like Zimbabwe, South Africa, Nigeria, and other neighboring countries, troubling stories began appearing in newspapers, online publications, stories about debt, stories about financial ruin, stories about families struggling to understand what happened. One widely reported case involving a police officer who allegedly suffered a major gambling loss before his death. Another report described workplaces funds that were allegedly lost through gambling activity. Community leaders began raising concerns. Mental health professionals warned about the addiction. Families started sharing painful experiences. The stories were different, but the warning signs sounded familiar. People were not chasing the profits, but they were chasing the recovery, trying to recover yesterday's losses with today's bet and today's losses with the next one. And that cycle keeps on going and going and going until you hurt yourself. Millions of people face uncertainty. Jobs can be difficult to find, opportunities are limited, financial pressure is constant. At the same time, smartphones are everywhere. Mobile money makes deposit instant. The betting apps are available 24/7. The result is a powerful combination: economic pressure, technology, hope, and risk. For some people, gambling begins to feel less like entertainment and more like opportunity survival. And many others will face the dangers as they get indulged into this cycle of pressure. The good news is that recovery is possible. Many former gamblers have rebuilt their lives. Some sought counseling, others turned to family support, faith communities, support groups, or simply made the difficult decision to stop before things got worse. Recovery is not easy, but it is possible. And many recovery stories proved one important thing: no matter how far someone has fallen, there is a way back. The final warning for millions of people: Aviator remains a form of entertainment, but for others, the consequences have been life-changing. The conversation is no longer about gambling. It is about mental health, financial literacy, personal responsibility, and family support, and recognizing warnings before it is too late. The real victory is controlling your life. And perhaps the biggest question in Africa we must ask ourselves: how many more warnings will appear before people realize that some flights were never meant to be chased?